Well, first of all, welcome back. It's been a bit since you've been here. I know you suffered an injury. How are you feeling now? And did you want to get back a little bit sooner than now?
No, it's a good time. I had time to train, to focus on some adjustments and my training camp, and we're finally back and ready to go to the cage again.
Can you talk to us a little bit about what you worked on, or is that sort of top secret for right now?
Top secret.
Okay. What were your thoughts when you got the name and the date for your
Sorry?
return fight? What were your thoughts when you got the name for your return fight?
Oh, about Austin Lingo? He's an aggressive fighter. He's a good traditional kickboxer guy. He got a good hands, and I feel you can underestimate anyone. So he's a big fight for me, and I'm ready to go to come back and put all my best on the cage, and I'm just happy to be back.
What sort of fight are you expecting from him? Do you think you can get him out of there pretty quick, or do you expect to have 3 hard-fought rounds? What do you sort of anticipate?
Well, I'm working on a lot of jiu-jitsu, and I expect to submission, but we always feel inside the fight and see what's the way to the win. But I'm pretty much thinking about submission.
And what about the fact that you're going to be fighting earlier in the day than you're probably normal, and you're fighting at a new venue? Is there some excitement, apprehension, or do you even think about that kind of stuff?
About the time?
The time and the new venue.
Well, it's a fight, so no matter where, if it's rainy or not, we'll be fighting. We are ready for every situation, but it's always good. I heard they're gonna have the full arena, right? And yeah, it's always good to have all the fans watching, and yeah, that's it.
Do you feel like you perform better when you have the fans there? You have like a little bit more energy?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
So much better.
Ricardo, you got your second spinning back elbow knockout in your last one. Is that something that you practice a lot, or is that just something that just kind of comes easy to you?
I think God gave it to me. It's something, I don't know, but for real, it's something that I had to repeat a lot, 1,000 times, and when you have the repetition, you have the confidence to risk inside the fight. So I think the repetition made me confident to throw these kind of techniques. So that's why I always like it to try new stuff, and I could make the spinning elbow one of my techniques on the cage.
I think if you keep doing them, they're going to have to rename it to like the spinning Ramos or something, right?
Oh, well, let the fans decide it. Thank you.
I just wanted to know, like, of your knockout of Danny Chavez or your knockout of Zahabi, which one do you like more?
I think the last one was better, just a little bit better, because I could engage the guy, and the first one, I like when they engage me and I throw the spinning back elbow. But at the first time looked like lucky, They said, "Oh, it's a lucky move," and blah blah blah. But after this, I could show like its technique, and I have a way to find the spinning elbow on the cage.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You have more experience and you've faced tougher competition than your opponent. He's only had 3 fights in the UFC. How much of an advantage is that for you, having fought guys like Nurmagomedov and the competition you face that he hasn't?
For me, it's don't matter much, but because can be a motivation for him like, oh, I'm getting a veteran guy on the event. And for me, must be a motivation because, oh, the new guy, he's hungry, he wants his space on the event. So it's just another fight, another day in the office, you know, and I gotta be there to perform with my best. Doesn't matter which situation I'm facing, you know. So I try to lead with this situation like this. I don't judge this type of things just to keep my mindset of always focus on the performance, on my performance.
How much better are you now? When you talked about learning from those losses and moving forward as a mixed martial artist, how much have you improved over the last, say, year or so as you've been through all that?
I can say I improve a lot. I don't know if they already have some machine to mastery or how much I could improve in this time, but I can say that I'm working on a lot of stuff like from jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and Muay Thai because I like to be well-rounded. But I was a little bit more focused on jiu-jitsu for this camp, and I hope I can show it.
Thank you.
Thank you.